Hey you guys, how are you today? It's Friday and it is May 8th, 2020. I hope you guys have had a great week and I hope you have a great weekend. For our last day of this week, I have one more book about caterpillar to butterfly. Okay, here we go. So they start us with a riddle. It says, what starts as an egg, then walks on many legs, and then uses wings to fly? A butterfly. Butterflies are fun to watch. They fly with loops and dives. Some have bright colors. Some have bold patterns too. Look at all those beautiful butterflies. I think that one's my favorite. Or that one's really cool too. 4 stages, so this is going to sound familiar because this is our journal as well. It's also fun to watch butterflies change. They change a lot in their short lives. In fact, there are 4 stages in a butterfly's life, the life cycle. They start as an egg, then go to a caterpillar, change into a chrysalis, and then become a beautiful butterfly. And this butterfly is called a monarch butterfly. Stage 1, egg. A mother butterfly lays many eggs on a leaf or a branch. Each egg is close to food, caterpillar food that is. Butterfly eggs come in all different shapes. So these ones are more circle, these ones are more like oblong. These are like rows of eggs, and then just one big egg. Stage 2, caterpillar. The tiny caterpillar bites a hole in the egg and it crawls out. The caterpillar is very hungry. The caterpillar eats its shell, then it eats the leaf it's on. The caterpillar moves to another leaf. It eats that too. Hungry, hungry. Like the very hungry caterpillar. The caterpillar grows and grows. It gets too big for its skin and it sheds its old skin like a snake. The new skin fits for a while, but then the caterpillar is too big for that skin too. Caterpillars shed their skin 4 or 5 times. Stage 3, chrysalis. By now the caterpillar is ready to rest. It hangs upside down and it sheds its skin one more time. The new layer is called a chrysalis. It is a hard shell. Inside the caterpillar is changing. It stays in the chrysalis for 10 to 14 days. So 14 days would be 2 weeks. Stage 4, butterfly. The chrysalis moves. It splits open and the butterfly wiggles out. Its wings are wet and crumpled. Blood pumps into the butterfly's wings and they get bigger and harder. And the wings dry and now the butterfly is ready to fly. Have a good trip, butterfly. Time for lunch. A butterfly doesn't eat plants like a caterpillar. It has no mouth. So it's pretty amazing how it even changes what it eats from being a caterpillar to a butterfly. A butterfly drinks nectar from flowers. It drinks juice from fruit. A tube on its head works like a straw. Slurp. So like I was telling you earlier this week, when if we were in the classroom, we would have caterpillars we are watching change right now. So when I get them, they're already caterpillars. And then we get to watch them get bigger and bigger and shed their skin. And then we watch them go to the top and crystallize. And then once they become a butterfly, what you put in the butterfly net while you keep them is like a cup that has a cotton ball in it, and you put sugar water in there, and that's what they drink when they're in the butterfly net in the classroom. So nectar is just a sugary kind of substance, and so you kind of mimic that with sugar water, and that's what they would eat. Cool butterfly facts. Number 1 is butterfly wings are covered with tiny scales. Number 2 is the world's smallest butterfly is the blue pygmy. It's the length of a pushpin from wing to wing. That is super small. Number 3, butterflies are found all over the world except in Antarctica and the driest desert. There was something else we learned about that we would never find in Antarctica. I can't remember what it was now. Maybe it was frogs? Frogs aren't found. That's the only place frogs aren't found, is in Antarctica, which is proving to be a place where many things can't really be. And I think it's because it's so cold. Number 4, there are about 17,000 kinds of butterflies in the world. Number 5, butterflies taste with their feet. What? Can you imagine that if your feet was how you tasted things? They have taste sensors there. Number 6, the world's largest butterfly is the Queen Alexandra birdwing. It's also as long as a ruler from wing to wing. So if you have a ruler at home, you can think about it's like this big. That would be pretty amazing to see. Okay, back off. Caterpillars and butterflies are tasty snacks for predators, but they have tricks to keep predators away. So some things we know, camouflage helps protect them, and some can be deadly to eat. Similar to the frog could camouflage, or sometimes they had bright colors that warn things. I'm poisonous. Don't eat me. Don't mess with me. And look at this one. Others look like things. So this one looks like a face, but it's just the pattern on its body. How cool is that? Oh, and here's moth or butterfly. So butterflies, their bodies are slender. They can be brightly colored. They mostly fly during the day, and the antennae are thin and have little knobs at the end. And a moth has antennas slim to a point, and they look like feathers. Bodies are fat and furry, so these ones are bodies are slender. These ones are fat and they're furry, and they're usually brown, tan, or white, and most fly at night. You can bring butterflies to your backyard. Make a butterfly garden, but first ask an adult for help. And then they say here's what you need. So if you wanted to make a butterfly, make it so the butterflies came to your garden, you would want to plant plants that are local to your area. You want plants that bloom at different times. You want orange, purple, yellow, pink, and red flowers. You want flowers that are clustered together. You want flowers that are flat-topped. A sunny spot for butterflies to rest like a flat stone. And a wet or watery spot for butterflies to drink. No chemicals, which can kill butterflies and caterpillars. So that's how you could bring butterflies to your backyard. I also believe they like milkweed. We've read about that, so you could plant some milkweed. Okay, last little page. It says these pictures show close-up views of butterfly things. Use the hints below to figure out what's in the pictures. So this is what a caterpillar starts as. You should be saying an egg. This is the chrysalis. Here you have a caterpillar. Oh, it uses this to hide from predators. Camouflage. You won't find these on your head. Antennas. And lastly, this is covered with scales, and those are the wings. Okay. I hope you enjoyed today's book. That was a fun one. I hope you have a great Friday. Have a great weekend. I miss you guys so much, and I will see you on Monday. See you later, kiddos.